So a lot of members say that looks maxing is just a waste of time, and looks is like nothing but it's purely genetics, and it's impossible to change your looks and to look better, because looks maxing is not a if you do looks maxing, it's not guaranteed that you will be become a model, like supermodel, super attractive model, or super attractive boy or woman, man, anyone. But looks maxing will improve your looks drastically. It will improve your, it will fix your health, and when your health is fixed, directly your looks also improve. But it does not make you supermodel. Looks maxing is nothing but fixing your health from inside out, from inside out. So my topic is that why most of the people think that looks are genetics, and of course they are partially true. Looks are of course genetics. If your parents were good looking, if your grandparents were good looking, if they had good genetics, if they had wide shoulders, high muscle mass, so the chances are very high their future grandchildren and their future sons will become more attractive. So that is genetics. But what is genetics actually? See, it is a very much vast topic, but I will explain in a very simple words. Genetics is nothing but your ancestors' diet and habits. What habits and what diet they were consuming, your ancestors were consuming. So if they had good habits like daily physical activity in their lifestyle, and eating good food, and eating good high quality protein, high balanced food, having fats, eating quality fats, eating quality amount of protein, if they had good diet and good habits, so automatically they will be having good looks. So their sons or their grandchildren's, the chances of their sons and grandchildren becoming attractive are more, because they are passing their genetic DNA, which is built upon their entire life, and which is built upon their lifestyle, in their daily lifestyle, in their daily diet, the food you consume. So if you look smacks yourself, if you start to eat good diet, if you start to consume good food, and if you implement good habits, good posture, and good habits and good eating habits, everything which promotes good looks, you will not become supermodel, you will be not become that much attractive, but you're fixing your DNA, you're improving your genetics, and your chances of your sons and grandsons becoming attractive becomes more, and chances are very high that they will become more attractive than you. So I think that is what genetics really are. So try to understand that genetics also contribute to the looks, but if be in that mindset that, oh, my time is over because I don't have that much certain genetic potential, or don't have good genetics. If you don't have good genetics, please try to pass on good genetics to your future sons or grandchildren by doing looks maxing, by fixing your health. At least if you don't become attractive, make sure that your future children or future grandchildren become attractive, become good looking, and become healthy. And to be that, you have to fix your health. You have to recorrect your habits, implement some good habits which promotes good looks and good health. So there are a lot of members who do looks maxing, and they see a massive change, or they report maximum benefits by doing looks maxing, because they had the very much high genetic potential. Like, suppose if you take an example, I will explain in a by example. If a boy had a good, if your parents were good looking, if your grandparents and parents were parents were good looking, your mother and father were good looking, but due to some reason, but due to modern lifestyle, modern bad habits, you become ugly. But if you start to doing looks maxing, you will max out, you will reap what maximum benefits by doing looks maxing, and you will be entirely changing your looks within just 1 to 2 years, because you have already high genetic potential, because your parents and grandparents were attractive and you have good genetics, and chances of becoming highly attractive by doing looks maxing are very high, because there are numerous members who have low genetic potential. They are literally starting from minus. So if they start to looks maxing, they come from minus to baseline zero. So that's why that most of the members think that looks maxing will not improve their looks, but it will improve your looks. It will improve your looks, but it will not make you supermodel, because some have genetic potential. See, if you take example that it is the bar to become a super attractive model, and you are here, and if you implement some good habits, do looks maxing, and put effort on your improving your looks, you will reach here. You are already near the bar, you have already high genetic potential. All you just need you to do, put some effort, fix your diet, fix your sleep, optimize your hormone profile to reach that bar. And this bar is nothing but super highly attractive model who are at this position. And let's take another example where another person who is literally starting from scratch, who is literally starting from minus, not even zero. So if he puts lot of hard work, lot of work in himself, try to improve looks, he will never reach this bar. But you will improve, you will reach somewhere, you will improve your looks, and you may not become a supermodel, but your chances of your future grandchildren, your future bloodline, your future sons of becoming attractive becomes more if you start looks maxing. If you start to improve your genetics by simply implementing good habits and some looks maxing methods, by fixing diets, by fixing your sleep schedule, by optimizing and fully healing your hormone profile and everything inside of fixing. So looks maxing is a very much, I love this concept to speak about. So in this video you will find nothing but about looks maxing and self-improvement video in this channel. So stay tuned for more content